In the heart of a sleepy town nestled amidst a population of 400 lies perhaps the purest embodiment of farm-to-table cuisine Oklahoma has to offer. Spanning approximately 400 acres, Chef Lisa Beckland and Linda Ford, alongside farmers Will and Caitlin, tend to bountiful crops of radishes, lettuce, tomatoes, and an array of other vegetables and microgreens. Their mission? Not merely to embrace the farm-to-table concept, but to epitomize a genuine Oklahoma-to-table experience. The culinary odyssey begins with a tour of the farm, where guests are introduced to Chef Beckland, Linda, and even their beloved Pyrenees dog Fred. Amidst the serene Oklahoma landscape, plots of land teem with fresh produce, promising an elegant transformation that will delight the senses. After the tour, the guests journey down a gravel road that leads to a rustic cabin adorned with fire pits and warm wood tones. Here, they are warmly welcomed by Kylie, one of their guides, setting the stage for an unparalleled experience, one that few, including myself, have ever encountered. With appetites whetted and expectations soaring, the time to savor the fruits of this extraordinary culinary adventure are upon us. Let's eat. The atmosphere at the Living Kitchen is truly one of a kind, embodying the essence of Chef Beckland and Linda's home. Upon entering, guests are enveloped in an environment characterized by gorgeous wood, rustic signature, and decor that evokes feelings of comfort and community. Dining takes place at a communal table, fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared experiences among guests. It's a bring-your-own-bottle dinner. The focus remains squarely on Chef Beckland's culinary creations. The lighting, with its soft yellows, adds to the homely ambience, while the comforting chairs invite guests to settle in and savor each moment. The service for the evening was nothing short of pièce de résistance, reminiscent of what one would expect from a James Beard award-winning restaurant or a Michelin-starred establishment. It transcends the mere act of plate removal and water refills. It was an immersive narrative, a journey guided by the pillars of the earth, Will and Caitlin, who shared their remarkable journey alongside Linda Ford's captivating storytelling about the farm. The evening began with Linda Ford's heartfelt discussion about the farm, accompanied by farmers Will and Caitlin, who shared their inspiring journey with the group. But the service was more than just storytelling. It was an adventure in of itself. The guides for the evening, including Kylie, John, and Abel, were not only prompt, polite, warm, and welcoming, but they also played crucial roles in weaving the narrative of the dining experience. Much like establishments such as Alinea, the service at this dinner was a narrative in its own right. Each dish, each bite, unfolded like the pages of a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. The journey was crafted by Will and Caitlin, translated by Chef Beckland, and eloquently presented by Linda and the team. They invited us to partake in a culinary tale unlike any other that I have found in the state. Each course is named Snacks, with a trio of 3 delights: an egg roll, a beef tartare, and a garlic tapioca pudding. The beef tartare crowned with an egg yolk offers a symphony of taste, with initial notes of savory beef seamlessly transitioning into luscious middle notes accentuated by the tang of the aioli, culminating in a delightful saltiness that leaves the palate in blissful satisfaction. In contrast, the egg yolk is a delightful deception, a harmonious blend of texture and taste. Despite its appearance, there's no soft center akin to a traditional egg roll. Instead, each bite offers a crisp al dente crunch from the carrot, followed by an aromatic explosion of flavors reminiscent of a 5-spice blend. Then, the wild garlic tapioca pudding transcends ordinary expectations. Its texture and taste defy convention, offering a sensory journey unlike the previous 2 bites. With each spoonful, the palate is greeted by an initial burst of salty wonder, followed by the harmonious interplay of wild garlic and tangy radish. The tapioca pearls dance on the palate and are the perfect vessel to transport this wonderful blend of flavors. The second course, Bright Eyes, presents a visually stunning chilled soup adorned with radish aguachile, a hibiscus lime broth, puffed rice, and rye crumb with wild alliums. The presentation alone is a feast for the eyes, with the deep red broth set against a striking black background, creating a captivating contrast that tantalizes the senses. Each spoonful of this masterpiece offers a symphony of flavors. The tangy kick of the aguachile sauce is beautifully balanced by an unexpectedly delicate flavor profile of the radish, a surprising departure from its usual tangy, pungent nature. Subtle notes of lime gently cleanse the palate after each bite, leaving a refreshing finish that prepares the taste buds for the next sensation. The third course is Aurora's flashy asparagus. This is a wood-charred asparagus, delicately resting upon a sweet potato peanut hummus. The aroma emanating from the asparagus is truly intoxicating, promising a sensory journey like no other. Each bite of smoky asparagus is a symphony of flavors that unfolds with each crunch, accentuating the perfectly cooked texture of the vegetable. The true moment of transcendence occurs with the introduction of the sweet potato peanut hummus, its initial notes of peanut giving way to the comforting sweetness of sweet potato. This hummus elevates the dish to new heights. When combined with the smoky asparagus, it creates a harmonious blend of flavors, a delightful crescendo of textures and tastes that transports the palate to culinary heaven. Fourth course, the long walk, features a lamb dumpling accompanied by morel mushrooms, pak choy, chili, morel shoyu, and a smoked morel oil. This dish continues the transcendent trend set forth by the previous dishes. You're trying to recover from the incredible sensations of some of the other bites, and then the delicate dumpling is introduced and it bursts with flavor, unleashing a symphony of sensations with each bite. Each bite features initial notes of lamb, giving way to deep, earthy undertones of morel, culminating in a symphony of savory, salty, and seductive flavors that linger on the palate like a divine whisper from heaven. Each bite tantalizes the taste buds, pushing the boundaries of the palate and leaving one in awe of the culinary artistry at play. Despite its humble origins in the Oklahoma soil, this dish rivals the finest bites from renowned establishments such as Per Se, Smith, or the French Laundry. With each dumpling devoured, questions of origin and comparison fade away, replaced by sensational withdrawal as the heavenly flavors dissipate, leaving only memories of a truly extraordinary bite of food. The palate cleanser is called Fresh Start, featuring a red bud sorbet. It's gorgeous, elegant, and a perfect way to reset the taste buds. The first main course is called Rooting. It's a dish that is delicious and humble, featuring a pig's hoof and tail alongside ranchero gordo heirloom beans, smoked ham hocks, braised greens, and molasses cornbread with a sweet cream butter. This dish celebrates the rustic flavors of the land. The rich, unctuous beans steal the spotlight, offering a hearty foundation that perfectly complements the meaty, salty notes of the ham hocks. Delicate hints of cilantro add a refreshing, herbaceous touch, cleansing the palate after each indulgent bite. Meanwhile, the molasses cornbread is a revelation. Initially sweet, it might seem overwhelmingly so, but it quickly reveals a delicious, buttery flavor profile that balances the sweetness. It just ties the entire dish together in perfect rustic harmony. This dish is a testament to the beauty and simplicity, showcasing the flavors of quality ingredients and the artistry of traditional cooking techniques. Its comforting embrace of the earth's bounty, inviting guests to savor each moment and reveal the joys of humble yet extraordinary cuisine. The second main course, aptly named On the Hoof, showcases a smoked BF farm brisket accompanied by fire-roasted turnips and a beef glaze. Once again, it's a triumph of flavors and execution. The brisket seals the show with its beautifully delicate smokiness, a testament to the craftsmanship behind its preparation. Each bite is elevated by the tangy glaze, which adds a delightful, salty, savory dimension to the dish, enhancing the already exquisite, rich flavors of the beef. This is a beautiful dish. The first dessert, named Painted, presents a lemon thyme semi-freddo adorned with spring flowers. This dish transcends the ordinary, offering a sensory experience that borders on the divine. With each spoonful, the palate is tantalized by the exquisite flavors that begins with the initial acidic brightness of lemon, gracefully transitioning to tangy middle notes reminiscent of sweet sour cream, and culminating in a delicate floral essence of spring flowers. Each bite is a revelation, and it is a truly wonderful dessert. The final dessert is Back to the Ranch. It showcases a smoky elderflower pavlova accompanied by fresh strawberries and a strawberry sauce. The texture of the pavlova is truly otherworldly, and it's a delightful interplay of crispy and soft layers, creating a beautiful combination. With each bite, the pavlova seamlessly evaporates on the tongue, tantalizing the taste buds. The dish does lean towards the sweeter side, even for someone with a sweet tooth like mine. It's intense. This dish might have been better suited as the previous dessert, with the Painted rounding out the evening as a palate cleanser. It is on the sweet side. As a self-proclaimed city slicker, far removed from the rhythms of the country living in Oklahoma, this experience has profoundly humbled my urban-centric perspective. It transcends mere dining. It was a culinary awakening, a revelation of Oklahoma's rich offerings in the culinary world. It was more than just a visit to the farm. It was a testament of labor and love, meticulously crafted by good, humble individuals. What Chef Beckland, Linda, Will, Caitlin, John, Abel, and Kylie presented to us last night was a transcendent journey through time, a series of moments woven together through Chef Beckland's guidance to create lasting memories. Each moment, a moment of love, of labor, of food, of Oklahoma. This memory, this transcendent event, can be found on a farm in Depew, Oklahoma. Isn't that something? When scoring, service gets a 20 out of 20. It's a dining experience with a story, a thematic menu executed at a high level. For overall atmosphere, it does get a 20 out of 20 because I see the theme of what they're going for. It's a gorgeous atmosphere. There are some drawbacks with the communal table. First, it is a bring your own bottle event, so people can bring a lot of alcohol and drink a lot. The next issue is it does force people out of their comfort zone in that you might be sitting next to strangers if you're going by yourself or at a party. The more people drink, the louder they can get, so depending on who you sit next to, it could enhance your dining experience or it could lower it. For this, it's very hard for me to sit there and critique it too harshly simply because they execute exactly what they're going for and it's beautiful. However, one or two patrons at the table who are obnoxious or loud could ruin the experience for others. Ultimately, taste is king, and there was Transcendent Bite. Each bite was excellent to transcendent, with transcendent bite after transcendent bite from the humble origins of the Oklahoma soil. The only critique when it comes to food would be the pavlova, which was very sweet. Outside of that, the overall score is 98 of 100. Piece de resistance, one of the best culinary experiences I've had in a while. It matches some of the Michelin star restaurants that I've had in New York and Chicago, and it's right here in the heartland of the United States in Depew, Oklahoma.